Hello everybody, what's going on and welcome back to the My Player Career Mode. Hope you are all doing well. Last time we met was the FA Cup final and let's just say it didn't go as we'd hoped in our last game for Manchester United. But today we embark on a new journey, a new chapter with Barcelona as we join them as the window opens. And in this video, we have a real treat. We take on both Manchester United and Atletico Madrid today. So sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy. As we see, Man United have already spent some of the money they've got for us on Romagnoli, a new centre-back for them. The game against them, by the way, comes in the pre-season tour, so it's not an important game by any means, but as it is our former club, I very rarely play the pre-season and friendly games, but I decided I had to play it just because it's Man United. And we will play that as post-com. So yeah, that's coming up as our first game of the day. But I checked out my career summary at this point. We've had 5 clubs, 93 rated. Still only 1 domestic cup and 1 continental cup to our name though. It doesn't seem to count the UEFA Super Cup. But yeah, so at this stage, this is where we really now have to start winning stuff. And as I took a look at the Barcelona side, one thing became clear very quickly. There is quality in every single position here. You can see there's a few familiar faces that you might recognize from our time with Atletico when we were here in Spain, who are still here. Of course, Messi sadly has now retired, so he is no longer at the club. Davinson Sanchez is here. You might remember we played with him, I believe, at Manchester United for some time. But yeah, this team is stacked of top talent. So you could really say that this is the best chance we've had in the entirety of the series to start winning things. And if we fail here, then we've got to start looking at ourselves, because you think back to some of the finals I've played in and I've not performed. The Champions League final with Atletico a couple of seasons ago, we had a bad game there. The FA Cup final last time out, I was at fault for 2 of those goals. So this side is going to be one of the best teams we're likely to play in the entire series. So if I can't deliver here, then I'm probably not going to. But we'll jump into the highlights then for the game against Manchester United in the pre-season tour. And looking at their team as well, I was surprised to actually see correct players playing in their correct positions. Left back, starting at left back. Not having central midfielders playing full back for us. Or I say for us, for Manchester United. So yeah, I don't know what it was when we were there. But I took a look at both teams. And you can see the difference in quality anyway, as the 2 teams came up. And it was really apparent during the game. It was one-way traffic. We were on top from the first whistle. And after only 6 minutes, we led through David Neres, who I'm so happy to see on my team for once. If you've been around on my channel, you'll know this guy always plays well against me. Whether it's in this series, in career mode, or anything like that, he always seems to have a decent game. He scored winners against us in the past when we were playing for Atletico in games against Barcelona. So yeah, this time around, he's on our side, so that's good to see. Manchester United's only chance came after 20 minutes when their shot was straight at ter Stegen. We even set one up as well for Leroy Sané here as he crossed it into the middle for him to head home. 2-0 up and cruising in the game. Of course, it's not really a massive game, this one. It doesn't matter if we win or lose it, but just for me to play against a former team as well was a nice experience, especially so early after leaving the club. You know, this is pretty much the first game I've played since I left United, and for it to be against them, I've got no hard feelings against them at all, because we won our trophies there. I did enjoy my football, and if things had have panned out a little bit differently towards the back end of the season last time out, maybe we'd have been heading to a Champions League final and maybe even an FA Cup trophy. Sadly, it didn't work out like that, but it's still a situation that I actually really did, you know, enjoy playing for United for large parts of the time that we were there. And surprisingly, as we came out of that game, and of course we wish them all the best for the season, they signed De Jong. Yeah, they went and spent a lot more money and brought in De Jong from Barcelona. So we've lost a teammate who I was really looking forward to playing with, and he's gone to replace us at our last club. So they've got quality in, and it's going to be interesting to see how they'll play without us now. Will De Jong be that difference maker? Will he find them the next level of quality they need in order to start winning the Premier League title and maybe get to a Champions League final? Or will they still be in the same situation? So I'm sad to see De Jong go, but I'm also at the same time glad that he's gone to Manchester United, if that makes sense. But it was time for our first La Liga game on our return to Spain, our debut for Barcelona. Of course, not our La Liga debut in total, but away from home. And we actually did bring in a couple of players as well. Marquinhos signed to play centre-back, and the replacement for De Jong was Declan Rice. He joined from Juventus. So we re-spent the money that we got in for De Jong. And it was clear to see that we had a lot of talent in this side. And 20 minutes in, Alexander-Arnold's cross should have been scored here by Jesus' header. But luckily, the ball bounces back to Neres for him to smash it home and make it 1-0 Barcelona. And you can see from the tight angle as well, he really did make sure of that. That was not the easiest of chances, the ball bouncing up and the defender siding in. He could have been easily put off, but no, he held his nerve and made sure, and he got his second not too long later as Sam Johnstone fumbled across straight towards him and he volleyed home. As we were looking like the real deal, and with 3 minutes until half-time, we should have been 3-0 up. Jesus, I don't know how he missed it from that sort of range. He should be scoring those all day, every day, but we came back out second half and continued with the pressure as we were sending a message to the rest of the league, and specifically Atletico Madrid, that we want this La Liga title back. 3-0, our first goal for the club as well. Using the run through there as a bit of a dummy run, it allowed us so much space, and we were never going to miss that one, even if it was a bit of a weird angle for us to take it with. And then from a corner, look at the pace on show here as I broke away. I was trying maybe to square this, but I thought, you know, we've worked this hard. Let's just go for goal. I should have squared it in the end because that was the right option to do. Johnstone makes a save. He can enjoy that one as well because it was a really good stop. But yeah, I should have definitely have squared that. But 3-0 up. I thought, why not go for it? I redeemed myself anyways as we set up Sane for him to make it 4-0. Top quality volley, this one as well. It was just before it bounced on the right foot with the inside of his foot. And yeah, really good finish there. Unfortunately, though, we lost the clean sheet. We were getting a little bit too confident, playing out from the back with the scoreline so much in our favour. Made a mistake, Ibar pounced on it, and it was a thumping finish as well to Stegen beat, and he couldn't really do much about that. But yeah, fair play to Ibar. It finishes 4-1, so that goal didn't make a difference to the result itself, and it's back to winning ways for us on our return to Spain. And our last post-con match comes here as we took on Girona. Off the back of that Ibar win, I thought we were going to come and smash them, especially with home advantage. Show the home fans what we're about. It was a strong side. Sane came back in at left wing in place of Alenya. And it was supposed to be us dominating the game. And it kind of did pan out like that. But there wasn't as many chances in this one as we created against Ibar. I'm not sure what the reason was. Maybe we just didn't find the clear-cut opportunities like we were in the last game, or maybe Girona sat back a little bit more than Ibar did. But our first opportunity comes here after a great crossfield pass that we play out to Sane. He goes to the first-time cross, headed out, we picked up the ball, shot, saved by the keeper. We got the goal, though, just after the half-an-hour mark, after Alexander-Arnold played it down the line. We chased it, and it was a simple ball across the face of goal for Jesus to tap it home. 1-0 Barcelona. But at this point in time, they were the only real two chances we created in the entire first half. So, yeah, I felt like maybe Ibar needed to come out a little bit, and that was going to open up some more space for us. They didn't really do that, and this right here, I don't know who is able to call this offside. It's so close. I feel like the linesman gave the defender the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it is slightly offside, but how can you spot that? And I did feel a little bit hard done by that was called offside. We were clean through as well, so that would have been one-on-one, and I'd like to think we'd have scored it. Ultimately, though, just the 1-0 win, but it is the 3 points. And that does us for the post-com section. What a game we have here, then, as we return to the Wanda Metropolitano since we left Atletico. 3 games, or our third league game of the season, I should say, and we're already facing them. The side that won the league last season against a side that's dominated Spain for pretty much since the series began. It's our new club against our old club. And how will we get on in the game? We're about to find out. It will be the only live match of today, but it's a very good one at that. So I'll play it a bit longer than usual as well, just to add to the hype. We'll go to, I think, 6 minutes, maybe even 7 could be a good idea, but we'll stick it at 6 instead as we see the team there. But we'll get a better look at both squads when we get into this game, and I am excited. So for Atletico then, Oblak starts in goal. It is a 4-4-2. Fernandez, Diaz, Jimenez and Kimmich. 3 of those 4 in the defenders to watch of 2025. Gnabry, Milinkovic-Savic, and I didn't see the other 2 players. Felix and Williams lead the line. So yeah, That's the team we're facing up against. I'm not sure what this camera angle is all about. For us, though, I think we've only really got one change to the last team that played, and that is Alenya at left wing as Sane drops to the bench. So it's Stegen in goal. Back four, Conan, Lenglet, Christensen and Alexander-Arnold. Midfield three is Goretzka, Rice, ourselves. And the front three, Alenya, Jesus and David Neres, who, yeah, has done pretty well since we've joined Barcelona. Good to see him now on our team instead of playing against him. As we'll see how the Atletico team will play. I'm not quite sure what is happening, but as we work this ball forward to Jesus, there's a Barcelona player stood in the centre of the pitch wearing our home kit who's not actually playing this game. What's going on? Do we have a 12th player? Is he still there? I don't know, because the camera angle is now showing us this chance here as Goretzka will send the cross into the middle. Kimmich heads it away. He is still there. What is going on? I was going to say, the two players I missed, by the way, that I didn't quite see when Atletico's team popped up was Kessie at right centre midfield and Sanabria at right midfield. But what is happening with that player as we get the ball into the box? And he goes back from Goretzka towards Neres. Neres should shoot. He lays it off instead to Alexander-Arnold, and Oblak pulls off the save. Neres should have been the one, though, hitting that shot, in my opinion. And the first real chance of this game, it's saved by Oblak. But you can see, even in the replay, I don't even know who it is either. Williams here with a chance, maybe he lays it through. João Felix is on it, and João Felix will score. The space just opened up for Atletico, but I'm trying to work out if we've actually got 11 players here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. But Inaki Williams, lovely through ball. Felix gets there. It's 1-0 to the home side, our former club. And I'm not even sure what is going on here. Alexander-Arnold's ball through. We will give it chase. And now then into their penalty area. Cutting it back on the left foot. Oblak with a save. The rebound for Jesus, though, doesn't fall kindly. And another big chance goes astray. Milinkovic-Savic to João Felix, who's not been picked up at all by our centre-backs. And he strikes for the second time in the game. We are in a bit of a difficult situation right now, because that's 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals for Atletico, both falling to João Felix. The other side of that, we've had 2. Oblak saves them both. Why aren't we picking up the runs of Felix? That's twice he's just been allowed to sort of ghost through, nobody following. And 2 goals in 11 minutes mean that this is a bit of an uphill battle for us. Not the return we were hoping to the Wanda Metropolitano. Jesus 1-2 as we get it back. We feed it back. Why is he playing it across there? I mean, it's worked out. So we'll 100% take it as Neres scores, pulling us a goal back. But Jesus is through one-on-one. Why would you pass that? You know, he scored 5 in 3, I think it is, or 4 in 3. The form he's in, there's no way he would choose to pass that. He should be shooting it all day long. It's worked out, though, so we won't blame him at all as Neres scores for his 3rd of the season. And that is a big goal for us to get a minute until half-time. I'm hoping that when we come back out for the second half, the mysterious man on the centre of the pitch will have disappeared. Mendes back out towards Felix, following a corner that we managed to clear, but that's the chance. Inaki Williams didn't take it, though. And look at the frustration from his manager, because he knows how big an opportunity that is to give them a 3-1 lead. I will take a draw if we can get it from this game, because they are the league winners last season, and at their place as well, it'd be a good result for us. And will they come back? Oh, what are you doing, Alexander-Arnold? I didn't even ask him to play that ball. Williams, though, might redeem himself here. No, because of the save from ter Stegen. Will they come back to rue these missed chances? But that one should have never have come about. Alexander-Arnold, very sloppy pass out from the back. And we've not seen that since we joined the club, so I don't know what's happening today. It just feels like we have been a bit sloppy at times. Lovely skill here. Jesus will give us the run. Instead, though, the pass is a little bit overhit as it goes towards Alenya. He pulls it back for Goretzka. It's blocked. And the chance might still fall our way here if we can create it. Left foot, curling effort. Oblak will save it. I couldn't really hit it on the right foot. 15 minutes to play. Atletico at the moment holding on to a 2-1 lead as we're trying to create something for our team. Will we find the chance here, though? It's not quite opened up just yet. Sane's shot. Jesus, it doesn't fall for us. You've got to be kidding me. The lock just isn't in today. Oh, man. I was trying to get anything there. Just create something. Because Atletico, their strong point is defending, man. They're so good at it. They don't give you anything. And they rarely make a mistake. As again, we'll get the ball back here. The pass is on to Neres, who needs to run and use his pace to get into the space. He hasn't really done that, though. Lays it across. There's Sane. Surely. Oh, come on. Oblak has saved it. I don't think we're going to pull this back, ladies and gentlemen. I think Atletico are going to win this game. Because how much more can we do? Oh, dear me. I mean, it's a slugfest, to be honest. Both top-tier teams really going for this game. And if this is what we're in for this season in terms of quality, it's going to be quite an entertaining season, it feels like. Declan Rice will play that ball through, and we have the space. The touch is okay. We drive into it. Looking at the shot! Yes! It is a goal back at the Wanda Metropolitano for us as well. And with 7 minutes to go, it is 2-2. We've been battling in this game. We have battled, and I feel like we deserve at least a draw from this. Last minute of the game, and we've actually broke on this right-hand side, and there could well be one last twist in this game. Rice, Romario, back towards Rice. Have we wasted the chance? Maybe. Alexander Arnold with a cross now, and there's the header away from Kimmich. Gnabry will send it further away. We've traded blow for blow here with Atletico, but after 90 minutes, it is all square. 2-2 the result. I actually feel like that's a pretty good result for us as well, because it felt like we weren't going to get anything from this game. That Sane effort where Oblak saved it from very close range, I just thought that's where, you know, you look at the game and say, you're not really going to find the luck today. But we did. We got a goal on our return. I actually didn't mean to celebrate. I was trying to do the show respect celebration, but I kind of lost my cool a little bit in the heat of the moment and forgot how to do it. So, yeah, I apologise to Atletico for that. Didn't mean to celebrate, but hey-ho. 1 hour to go in deadline day, and I thought we'd take a quick look and see how our rivals have strengthened. So, Atletico, Anderson, Milinkovic-Savic and Mendes all brought in, but they've spent less than they've sold because they've let 3 players go for £173 million. Our signings, of course, I have joined the club. So too Mendy, Marquinhos and Rice. I don't think this shows you the entire list of players, but it gives you kind of like a few that we can take a look at. De Jong, of course, has gone to Manchester United. And for Real Madrid, I feel like they're the other team we need to be worried about this season. They have brought in 3 and let go of 1. They actually spent the least out of the top 3 in the league. But as we end off deadline day then, that's going to see the rest of the transfer window out. I hope the mysterious man that we had on the pitch there during that last game was just a one-off, and it's not like we're going to have that for the rest of this season, because that'll spoil it a little bit, I feel like. We've actually got Real Madrid coming up next episode for you. So you're treated to the top 2 within the space of a game of each other in the league, essentially. I don't think there's too much else to show you in the way of transfers. I'll try and have a quick look and see. But I think that's it. So, yeah, we're locked in. And I feel that we're probably going to have to fight very hard this season with Atletico, who clearly don't want to give away their title only a season after winning it. So, this could go right down to the final day. I came here to win everything. That is what we're going to try and do. I think our Champions League group stage has been drawn as well. I am trying to show you the standings, but for some reason here, I've clicked it and it's taken an age to load it up. Here we go then, the Champions League group stages. We'll get a quick look at our group before we go today. Again, taking ages. So, Roma, Spurs and Lokomotiv Moscow in our group. What about Manchester United? Oh, they've got Real, Ajax and Moscow. And for Atletico, who have they got? They've got Leverkusen, Monaco and Salzburg. So they're the groups. And for La Liga itself, that's the table as we end the day off then. We're third, 2 wins, 1 draw, 0 defeats in our opening 3 games. Real Madrid, 1-1-1 as we face them next time out. But guys, that brings today's video to a close. A massive thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a huge thank you as well for your support on the channel. Really appreciate that too. If you aren't around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. Until next time, have a great day, have a great evening, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another video for you to enjoy. Adios.